All right, that looks all right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this on the replay, my name is Dana and I'm a full-time reseller. And this should go live in just a second and people will start popping in. But anyways, I've got about $1,700 going out today. I'm a full-time reseller. Resell on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark. There's a Poshmark sale today. And if you enjoy that kind of content, then like, share, and subscribe, and come back and check out other videos. I just filmed a I filmed a sourcing video yesterday at some estate sales that I'm going to edit later. Hopefully get up over this weekend. We'll see how that goes. Maybe Monday, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But if you enjoy that kind of content, again, subscribe to the channel and come hang out. So today, like I said, it's $1,700 going out, and it is mostly eBay. I've got 7 Amazon orders and 1 Poshmark order. SRG, what's up, dude? So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna grab a drink, and then I'm gonna head over there, and then hopefully people have popped in by then, and we'll get rolling with the packing and all that fun stuff. So anyways, thanks for coming. Keep my drink over her. That out of the way. Light up. Can you see me? Hopefully we can see all right. Anyways, let's do Poshmark. So Poshmark, I sold these Brooks right here. I paid $2 for these in an estate sale, and they sold on Poshmark for $35. And that's not really a lot. I mean, it's, kind of sucks a little bit. But good thing, Poshmark covers the label and all that as part of their fees. After fees and everything, I'm still going to get $22, I think is what it is. WTX Flipper, what's going on? So I was like partially ready this morning, but my wife had to drop my daughter off at school, and my other daughter was sleeping. And most of the time when she's awake, she takes her with them, and I can get started earlier. But today, she was still sleeping, so I agreed to not start my live packing all that fun stuff until she got back and everything was all settled that way. I sold another Magic Mixie. This is my last one. I only had one left, so $110 for this on Amazon. Paid $54 at Walmart. So that's that. Sold the Taylor Swift record. I packed it up the other day because I had sold 4 of them, but one of them canceled. And then, so I relisted it, but it was already packed, so I just left it packed. This is the red Target edition, and it sold for $55 plus shipping. And then I packed a bunch of Beyblades the other day as well. So this is one of those Beyblades that I got for $13 at Target, sold for $33 on Amazon, and one of those had canceled. So I just left it packed, and it sold again. So it's packed and ready to go. Love it when that happens. Hate it when they cancel, but I love it. So it's like, whatever, it's already packed. It's going to sell again super quick, and it'll just get out of here. So that is super easy stuff. And I want to wait on this one, see if a few more people pop in. Let's see. Minnie Mouse. We sold Minnie Mouse. So this is I want to say a bad retail arbitrage, but not a great retail arbitrage. So these were at Walmart. There was a Mini Mickey set. And what I did is I listed Mini Mickey together. I listed Mini Mickey separate, and then I listed Mini Mickey on Amazon. I sold Mickey on Amazon for $39.99. These were $9.99 at Walmart. And so anyways, I sold Mickey on there, and so I had to take down all the other listings and just leave Minnie, and it took her forever to sell. It's just now right before Christmas before somebody finally decided to give me $39.99 for her on eBay. And she's plush. It's not going to get damaged. You can see she's very flexible. So we're just going to bundle her up and polybag her. Move this out of the way. There we go. 7 people in now. Have you found any of the ears? I have not. Have not found any ears. If anybody is not familiar, there's like at Ross, you can find mini ears on a little headband, whatever, and they sell for a pretty decent profit. But I have not found any at my Ross's. All right. So anyways, I was saying, appreciate y'all 7 who are here watching. I got fun news. It's not huge news, but fun news. I'm officially monetized on YouTube, so I doubt you'll see it during a live. Cheesehead loves flipping. I didn't see your comment on there. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. But I officially got the notification that I am approved and eligible for monetization on YouTube. So some of you might get an ad here or there. I don't know how that works on a live, so we'll find out. But anyways, I was very happy about that. I got it while I was outsourcing yesterday. And like I said, I shot video yesterday out at estate sales. I need to edit that after I'm all done with everything. So look forward to an estate sales sourcing video coming up soon. So, all right, there's 7 people in here. Let's do this. So I sold these 2. So I'm going to show you these, and then I'm going to tell you a little story. I sold Nespresso Pumpkin Spice Cake and Nespresso Peppermint Pinwheel. These were bought for $14.99 each on Nespresso.com. So I've got $30 into them. And I've been selling those on Amazon. Amazing. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. So I've been selling these amazing on Amazon for around $39.99, which was great. But then a bunch of people came on and tanked the prices down to like $31.99, which I'm still making, you know, $5-10 per, depending on like how it all shook out from Amazon fulfilling it. I sent them to Amazon, let Amazon fulfill it, but I kept a few back to fulfill myself. I sold a lot of these 2 for $59.99 plus $10 shipping, which is great. So I have $30 into it, sold for $60 basically plus shipping. So still going to double my money. But one of the things that happened is when you sell on Amazon, sometimes people are jerks and they return stuff. Somebody returned one, and it's just the freaking sleeves. See the little pods in here? I guess I'll take one out. So they just returned the freaking pods. And, you know, whatever. So I had to make a decision, and it was either to sell them. I was like, I guess I could list them and sell them. But I don't know how many people are going to want to buy individual pods like that. And I mean, I guess maybe, but I could also see people not wanting to. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to Merry Christmas to this buyer, because it just came back at the same time. This buyer's going to get a Merry Christmas bonus 10 pods in there. And I think that's the best thing to do with them. What do you guys think? Would you have tried to list those separately? I think by the time it's all said and done. What's up, Marcus? Cheesehead loves thrifting. Live should throw up ads at the beginning of the live at least. That's how it works with other lives. Not a clue. It just started yesterday. And I just finished like filling out all the forms and everything for them today. That said to apply it to all future videos. So Nespresso. So anyways, the Nespresso was doing amazing. I probably sold, no joke, $10,000 in Nespresso coffee. No joke, $10,000 on Amazon Nespresso coffee. St. Louis for a mini vacay. You're heading over there for the bins. That's what you're really doing. You know it. Anyways, what the heck? My screen just flashed. Now you made someone's day. So anyways, I think that's the best case scenario. Hopefully I didn't leave a note. I probably should have left a note that said Merry Christmas or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll message them. I'll probably message them on eBay and say, hey, I put you a little bonus in there or something, so they don't think. I don't know. Could you even think bad about that? How could you even think bad about that? I don't know. I sold Soda Funko Pop. This is Rocket. This was $19.99, and you can see on the side there is a limited edition 10,000 pieces, and you had a chance at, I don't know if it shows it on here. I'll pop it up. Coffee is gated under grocery, but I'm ungated because I am cool like that. So anyways, I opened it. It is the Chase 1 in 1600 Chase version. I left it packed in the plastic so the person, when they bought it, could just be the first to open it, but they knew for a fact that they got the Chase version. So I thought that was kind of cool. 20 bucks. This sold for $50 plus shipping. And it took forever, to be honest. Like when these first came out, the Chase versions were selling for like $90. And I was like, so I priced mine at $79.99 or something like that. A bunch of watchers, 7 or 8 watchers. And one of my tips is whenever you get a bunch of watchers, raise your price, because that means there's a lot of interest and somebody's going to buy it. So I raised it to $89.99, which again, a few had sold at that price. At that time, mine was the only flocked, like guaranteed Chase available. No takers. So I sent out an offer at $79.99, no takers. I started getting offers at like $30, and I'm like, screw you, I'll keep it for $30. And eventually, it went on sale. So I would do a 10 and 15 and 20% off sale depending on how long something's been in my store. This is Rocket. So I pack, label, set them on the side, then I weigh everything, then I ship everything, just in case you're new to the channel and you don't know. And so yesterday I got an offer of $32.99 or something like that, and I countered with $49.99, but I let it sit for like 6 hours, because if you get a bad offer, something I recommend, let it sit for a while, because then it stews and then people are thinking about, should I send an offer? You know, do I really want this thing? So I sent the counter offer, and then I got a cha-ching, and I was like, oh, sweet. And it was that someone else bought it for full price. So someone else saw that I sent a counter on it and snatched it up. So I'm happy with that. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me post this the other, I don't know if I posted this on Instagram. I might have only posted this in the cook group. But I posted a picture of this. This was $12.99 at Goodwill. It's brand new in the box. Netgear CM1000 DOCSIS 3.1. And I looked around that store for a while because I was trying to find a little bit more money, because at my Goodwills, if you spend $20, you get 20% off. I couldn't find anything to get to the 20 bucks, so I just said, screw it, I'm just going to pay the $12.99. And I did, and I sold this for $89.99 in 2 days. So if you're not familiar with what I'm doing, I drop it in the box and then poke a knife out the side and then score all the way around, and then you can just fold it in. Saves you a little bit of packing paper and stuff like that. See, maybe you can see right there. So just score across with the flat back dull part of a knife. I was building boxes while I was waiting for my wife to come back from dropping off my daughter. So I'm saving your ears just a little bit and saving some time just a little bit on the live today. So you don't have to watch me build all the boxes. So anyways, you can see hopefully how much of that box that we just shaved off there. That's a good 4 inches. And now we don't add any extra weight, because if you added packing paper and all that, you would have added some weight. And just the size alone is enough potentially to save us a couple bucks. Cheesehead was thrifting. All right, so it's not my cook group. It's a cook group I'm in. It's run, it's called Bread and Butter Group. You can look them up on Instagram if you want, or hit me up over there on Instagram at Dana Invests, and I can send you the link to it. But basically, they send like different modem. Make sure I don't forget what I'm putting in each box. They send like deals out and say, hey, you know, PlayStation's just dropped on Best Buy, or GPUs just dropped on Amazon, or hey, look out for this if you're in Target, or look out for this if you're in whatever. And then like I'll call out things that I see on MattelCreations.com or something like that. So that coffee was one of the things that somebody called out to sell on eBay. Those were selling on eBay. That's why I kept a few behind, is I figured actually come like January, when you can't get them on Amazon anymore, I could probably get, you know, $40-$50 a piece for them. And I think I will. So anyways, it's $30 a month. If anybody's interested in joining, I'm happy to send you a link and get y'all set up on there. Paid $5 for these Adidas. They are the Pro model. They have a little bit of wear on the back right here. You probably see that. And these were at a church thrift store, and it was brand new church thrift store. And I went in, and they were like kind of hovering, and they were like, what? Because they just opened and they didn't really know what to do and all that. And they were like, what kind of stuff do you like to buy? Tell me, what do you think of our pricing? They were super nice ladies. And so I looked around. I couldn't find anything really. I found these shoes, and they had $5 on them, and I was like, all right, I'll get these. And you know, it's not an amazing deal. I ended up selling them for $20 plus shipping. And I went through, and they were like, oh, well, what do you like to buy? And I told them, you know, vintage electronics and cameras and that kind of stuff. And they're like, oh, we just got a camera donated yesterday. Let me grab it. And they brought it out, and it was a piece of junk. And I was like, yeah, so I wouldn't be interested in that. And she goes, well, how much do you think it's worth? What should I price it at? And I said, well, you know, it depends. If it works, it's missing its battery. It takes a specialized battery. Someone's going to have to pay like $10 to buy that battery on Amazon. It doesn't have a charger, so if they don't have a charger, they've got to buy a charger. Like, to be honest, you know, you should price it at like $1 and just get rid of it. I said, because it sells used working on eBay for like $20. So, and they were like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And anyways, I have to go back to that one because they were just starting up. It was super tiny hole in the wall. What's your thoughts on joining multiple cook groups? SRG says. So I am in 2 cook groups. Am I focused? I look like I'm way out of focus. What the heck? You like see my fingerprints there? Why am I so out of focus? I guess nobody's really looking at me anyways. They're just listening. Am I reasonable? Is that a horrible, horrible video quality? So I'm in 2. One is specifically geared towards more towards eBay, which is like the bread and butter one. And I'm in a one that's geared more towards Amazon. That one is $50 a month. I would not recommend it. I got 1 free month, and so I used the free month. I found one thing during the 30 days that I liked and thought was worth looking at. And since then, I haven't found anything. So I let it roll over, and I'm like, okay, let me pay the $50. So it would be like 25 and 25 is kind of my thought on it. And if I don't see anything good, I'm going to cancel it after this one. I sold Star Trek: The Final Frontier. It's got that beta sticker on it. That's under the plastic. It's watermarked. You can see the Paramount Pictures right there. That's the watermark when you see that white thing on the clear plastic. Beta Hi-Fi. This was $1 at Goodwill, and it sold on eBay for $100 plus shipping. $100 sealed VHS. So we're gonna bubble wrap and box this guy. Got a little bit of damage on the bottom corner, which is pictured, so there shouldn't be any issues with that. But you don't want there to be any chance for any additional damage to happen to it. Yeah, $100 sealed VHS. I love it. Love it. I love it. Only problem is I don't have any good boxes for those right now. So I ran out of the box that I had a box that was like perfect size for those. Bread and butter is great. I've been in a crappy group as well. Yeah. So, you know, it depends. It's one of those, I don't think I'm going to keep looking forever. I might just throw this. I mean, it's $100. I'm going to probably go priority anyways. Let's do that. Let's go. We're going to go overkill. So I'm in like 15 different Discord groups, but like reseller specific, just these two. I don't even want to name the other one that I'm in. Because like I said, I'm not a fan. And if it turns out to be something great, then I'll call them out and I'll give them the kudos that they deserve. But half the stuff they call out, I've already seen in bread and butter before. So we're going to resize this one way down as well. I guess I got one thing. I didn't really get it from that group, but I had seen it in another group on Facebook, and I didn't think it would potentially work. And someone in this group said it would work to get ungated in Nike and Adidas for Amazon. And so I started with Adidas, and I did the trick that they shared, and it worked. I am now ungated to sell Adidas on Amazon. Which, I mean, to be honest, that's worth $50 at least, if not more, if you can start selling on Amazon stuff like Adidas and Nike and all that. So there was a reason I did Adidas first, was because I don't know if any of you guys have seen this, but Nike has a huge shortage right now, and they have stopped sending shipments because they just can't get the product. And they actually put out notices that like even Nike stores, Nike branded, Nike owned stores, Star Trek. We've got to deal with my ADHD over here. That they were canceling their own orders. Stores that ordered Nike that ordered Nike was not even going to get their Nike till summer of next year. And they went on and they did announcements that like they used to do closeouts where they would send stuff off to Ross and TJ Maxx and Marshalls and that kind of thing. They have come on and said, we are going to end partnerships with those kinds of companies, Nordstrom Rack, all that kind of stuff, and just sell it ourselves because they don't have enough stuff to sell. And so I was like, well, I don't want to go get ungated in Nike and then them stop sending it to the discount stores, because then what's the point of getting ungated in Nike right away when, I'm like, what the heck, my dog is barking its head off. Anyway, so all of that to be said, that I decided to start with Adidas, and I'll still probably do Nike, but I'll wait till the trick can work on a very cheap item. It cost me $110 to get ungated in Adidas. What was your very first eBay sale? You know, I don't even know if I remember my first eBay sale. I've been selling on eBay for years and years and years. And it was probably CDs or something way back in the day. I can tell you my first thing I sold that I bought specifically to flip. I sold Point Break on VHS. This is used. You can see it's coming out of there. This just sold for $10 free shipping. Selling Sniper, what's going on, man? The very first thing I sold that I bought specifically to flip was My Little Pony. There was a Facebook group up in a community that I used to live in right before I'm in the house that I'm in now, 10 years ago or whatever. And they had a list of a whole bunch of My Little Ponies. And there was one in there, like I could see in their pictures that there was one in there that was worth over $100. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that thing. And so I hate it when I do this. It's the VHS. It fits in there. Yeah, that's fine. When you bubble wrap it too much, it doesn't like to fit in the box very well. So they were asking $100 for the whole lot. I went over to them and I offered them 80. They accepted the 80, and I ended up parting them out and selling all of the My Little Pony separately, with the exception of like 5 that I let my daughter keep, for about $600. And I was like, man, that was easy. Like, just take some pictures and throw them on the internet. Yes, Eastbay can get you ungated in Nike. That's the trick. You have to pay. I'm going to give you guys the trick if you want to get it. Eastbay.com. Order 10 of an item that has an active listing on Amazon. Order the expedited $10 overnight shipping. They will then send you a invoice inside of the package, and it says invoice on it, not receipt. There's a difference. They will not ungate you if it says receipt. They will send you an invoice, and then you submit that invoice, and you get ungated. So this Nakona, it's like a horsehide, cowhide checkbook by Nakona, and this I paid $4.99, something like that, $5 at an estate sale, and this sold on Amazon or eBay for $39.99. I had it listed for $49.99 forever, and I finally got an offer of $39.99, and I said, okay. It's in its own little hard box, so I'm just going to throw that into a bubble mailer. No. Boom, done. Just making sure I wasn't missing something. All right, I picked up the other day, you guys saw on my Instagram that I bought a whole bunch of video game systems, and some of them came with games. Well, they all came with games, but I split up the games and the systems. I sold Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare, and Black Ops for the PS3 for $19.99 free shipping. I paid $20 for the PS3 and like 15 games. So great profit on this. Those are too thick to go into a bubble mailer, so we're just going to box them up. It's an 8x6x4 box. As you can see, or as you have seen, most of my stuff goes out in those. Because you can put it in here and it can still go first class because it's in a brown box. If it is over a pound, you get the option, like if it was just barely over a pound, you get the option of FedEx, like FedEx Smart Post or something like that, that you can then send it that way. So the last leaf, this was $1 at a thrift store, I forget which one, but it sold for $14.99 plus media mail shipping. And I sold Interview with God. This was $1 as well, and this one sold for $19.99 plus media mail shipping. And I'm just going to go into some poly mailers. These are bubble, if I didn't say that. These were more expensive. I would wrap them in cardboard first. So just FYI. I guess I could show you what I mean by that. So if you have just like a scrap piece of cardboard here, if you take it, put it on the item just like that, and then just wrap it around. So fold it over, fold it over, and now it's kind of like it's in its own little protective box. I forget the name of it, but it's the other DVD. Oops. So obviously that's going to add an ounce or two too. But that was just for demonstration purposes. Otherwise, this one, it's a cheap one, 15, 20 bucks or under. I'm not going to normally do that. I'm just going to send it. Let's see. Let's do Tigger Pooh. So this is Winnie the Pooh dressed up as Tigger. He's a little bounce guy. And I paid probably $2 for that at a yard sale. And he sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I already sized this box earlier. Like I said, when my wife was taking the daughter to school, I came in here and did a little bit of work just to get ready. Plus, I know how loud that freaking tape is. I watched one of my replays once and I was like, oh God, that's loud. So I'm sorry. Pooh. So there we go, Pooh. It's only going to be like 2 pounds. So I went ahead and just put it into that number 7 USPS box. If it was much heavier, I probably would have put that in a brown box because it would have been more than likely cheaper with FedEx or UPS. But since it's small-ish, it's under 1 cubic foot, and it's going to be under 2 pounds, it's going to be fine there. We sold an autographed Elvira book. So we've got Elvira there. You can see the edition. I promise I'm trying to show you the sticker, not the other stuff. Anyways, this was, I forget, $20 at Barnes & Noble for Black Friday. And it sold for $60 plus shipping on eBay. So decent little double up. I've got one of those left. I've got one Nick Offerman left. No, I've got 2 Elviras left. I've got a Jimmy Fallon, a Natalie Portman, a Stevie Van Zandt, a Nikki Sixx, and then a couple Aragons. Which sounds like a lot, but I had a lot. I've sold enough to make all my profit, or all my money back, and then basically everything else that sells is profit at this point. So I just threw it in a poly bag to help for potential moisture protection, that kind of stuff. Bubble wrap it. How are your guys' sales? Selling Sniper over there is another Amazon seller. I've got Amazon sales coming up. These have all been eBay and Poshmark so far. We've got 2 more eBay, 3 more eBay. I've got the big eBay sale coming still, so don't leave. Unless you want to leave and you want to miss it, then that's your prerogative. All right. All right. Well, you see it. I'm gonna put this also in a box, but I didn't bring the right box in for that, so shame on me. We'll get to that in a minute. I sold this JBL Pure Bass Tune 500 pair of headphones. This was $16.99 at Ross. I picked these up on a video maybe 4 months ago. I figured they'd sell by Christmas. I bought 6 pairs of them. This was my last one. All the other ones sold pretty dang quick. And these sold for $39.99. And like I said, they were $16.99. So pro tip, it had the sticker on there and it had been sitting on there forever. And I started to peel it off and it was ripping to shreds. If you guys don't have a heat gun yet, you should get a heat gun. You put it on low heat, hit that sticker for a few seconds. Yeah, hit that like button. Appreciate you. And then a Scotty peeler to just kind of get up underneath there. So Scotty peeler and a heat gun. That thing was off in seconds, and now it's nice and clean and not all that trash and stuff that would be on there if you didn't. So anyways, heat gun, Scotty peeler. If you don't have them, get them. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard, so I can't see the likes. I assume that we've got at least 9 likes if we've got 9 people watching. You're allowed to thumbs down it too if you want. I hope you don't. But you can. So electronic stuff like this is easy to buy. It's got a barcode on it. They've got model numbers. When it's new, there's no testing. I'm gated in JBL, where I would have just listed these on Amazon. But, like I said, I still made good money selling them on eBay. They just took a little longer than I expected for the last pair to finally sell. The first couple pairs sold almost instantly. And then the problem with these is they're wired. The wireless ones sell for significantly more, and they're the same model number. So it's still the JBL 500, but it's the JBL 500 wireless. And these are the JBL 500 wired. And so people would buy them, and then they would send a message, oh, wait, I wanted the wireless ones. Can you confirm, are these wireless? It shows in the picture and descriptions that they're wired. And I'm like, why would you think that they're wireless if the description and pictures both show and state wired? I don't get that. You guys ever get those questions? Like something that's so completely obvious that you're like, where did I confuse you? I never once said wireless. It's pictured right on the picture. But it's JBL's fault because people would search for the JBL 500 and just assume that it's wireless. So anyways, this one sold without question. So hopefully they know what they're getting. If not, then shame on them for buying it. Got the doo-wop box. This sold for $30. This will go media mail shipping. And I paid $2 for this at an estate sale. And let's see. It's 101 vocal group gems of doo-wop. I bought a whole mess of CDs and box sets and that kind of stuff from the estate sale. I got a bunch of purses at that estate sale. And I've been selling them off since then. Made a bunch of money. I got a bunch of CDs from an estate sale there. All right. I think this is going to go in the same box that that other one is in that I need to get for my garage. So that's that. We'll get to the big sale of the day. These are Air Jordans. They are the Retro 11 Cool Grays. So these were $225 on Nike.com. I'm gonna bubble wrap that. I don't need to, but I'm going to. $225 plus tax. All in was $258 is what I paid for these. They sold for $380 plus shipping. And you know what's even best? Best? Kaylee, hang on, I can't see your comment. Is they sold on eBay over $100 athletic shoes, zero fees. So I get to keep the full profit. If I would have sold these on Goat or StockX or something like that, I would have had to have paid their fee for it. And it, kind of sucks. It's a lady buying them for her son for Christmas. And she's like, can you do expedited shipping? I said, well, I can, but the way eBay does their shoes is I have to send them to an authenticator. They have to confirm for you that they're legit, real shoes. And then they will mail them to you. So there's basically, you're telling me there's zero chance I'm getting them before Christmas. And I say, yeah, unfortunately, I can make sure they're in the mail tomorrow. But it's up to the authenticator for how fast they can do that. So anyways, no fees. Congrats on getting monetized. Hit me with some ads. Let's get the man paid. Appreciate you. YouTube does the ads. I have no control over that. Well, I have control to say if they're allowed to place them on videos, and I said, yes, please. Because I got kids to feed. But even if I wasn't getting paid, I haven't been getting paid for the last 10 months I've been doing this. And I've still been trying to help everybody out as much as I can. That's the plan going forward. Still, whether or not I'm getting paid, which to be honest, I probably won't get a penny from YouTube for probably like 3 or 4 more months. Way to be discreet. Look at that. This is the Jordan box. Way to be discreet, Nike. Anyways, so that was my big sale that really kind of carried my dollars. We had $500 on Amazon. I showed you the Beyblade when we first got on, and I showed you the Magic Mixie when we first got on. I don't know how much of this I will or will not pack live. I should be able to pack it all. But we've got a bunch of Lego Harry Potter. So, Lego Harry Potter. And I think I already got the boxes started for these. So we'll do these first. So if you remember my video that says free Lego, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I will. You can see in that video where I got a bunch of free Lego. And basically what it was is I bought this for $29.99. You had to buy 2 of them to get to $60, right? So I spent $60. I had to spend at least $50, and then you got a free Lego set. That free Lego set sold for $73 times a whole bunch of them. But Still, this one, it was $29.99, sold on Amazon for $42, $41.95, something like that. So still made a few dollars, not much, on these ones, right? This is going to be like dollars, not dozens of dollars, like dollars. But it got me that other one that I sold for the $70 profit. So that was the trick on this, is understanding that I wasn't going to make money on this. That wasn't this point. That was not the point of this item, to make money. The point of this item was to get the other item for free, that we could make the money on that item. So sometimes it is worth it. And even still, I still made money. Just not a lot of money. So these are going into a 1092 box. I already poked the sides and sized it earlier, so basically fold the sides out, same as we did with that other box earlier. You can see how much of that box that we are saving. And then there's two different sides. Again, I've showed this, but maybe you haven't seen my video, so you can see this side over here has the peel strip. The other side does not have the peel strip. So what you're going to do is cut the non-peel strip side off with enough room to fold it out, and then fold it back over. So now we've got the flap for this side, and then fold this one out, fold it over, and now you've got the peel strip right here that you can make that box more complete. And technically, I still put tape on it, but technically, there's no need to tape this at this point. It's sealed and it's done. But I'm going to tape it anyways. But let's do the other one. The nice thing too is I've sold a bunch of these already. So Amazon, whenever you ship on Amazon and you use their labels for it, they save the size and dimensions and weight for it. And there's not going to be any change on this because it's the same thing over and over and over. So when I'm done with these, I don't have to weigh them, I don't have to measure them. It's literally just print the label and send it off. Right, so there's one and two. This is Lego and Lego. Boom, shakalaka. Ooh, that stack was going to fall over. Let's see, what is that? Got a whole bunch of notifications. Stock market is bouncing a little bit. Okay, well, that's good. Speaking of which, if you haven't done it yet, down in the description of this video, I'll have to make sure it's the most recent updated link. So maybe give me a little bit till after it's over, or go hit me up on Instagram and I'll send you the link. Right now, Webull is giving away 5 free shares of stock to you if you just sign up and put in at least $40. So put in $40, you get 5 free shares, depending on how much they're valued at, up to, I think it says $1,800. So get yourself some free money, and then they'll send me 5 free shares. Most of my free shares, when you get that, is only like $3 to $5 ones. But you know what I got yesterday? Let me see if I can show it. Let me see if I can show it. Give me. Where is it at? My rewards, there it is. I had to figure out where I was going. I was lost. So it'll show you on there like I got, well, hang on, is that going to show my account number? No. So I got a piece of Netflix and I got some GNW. But look at that bottom one there. I received a referral bonus, a share of Apple, $173. So that's pretty damn exciting, right? I got 173 bucks just for helping somebody else get some free shares. So anyways, you could maybe get a free share of Apple as well. They're also giving away shares of like Google and stuff on there. It's nuts. So anyways, if you're interested, check out the link down in the description. It should be there now, but that's an old link, so it may need to be updated. I may need to update that. Anyways, so I sold 3 of these Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Whomping Willows. These were at Target for $54, and I've been selling them on Amazon for $100 plus shipping. So pretty happy about that. Not monster profits, but about 25 bucks per that these are going out at. And so basically they go like that, and then we'll have to take some other boxes and we're going to make a little cap that's going to go over this because that's just, it's too tight right now. So you can see, hopefully, well, maybe you can see, maybe you can't see, I don't freaking know. This is going to be right there, right there. So we're just going to take the same size box and cut it. We only need 3 of them, but we cut a bonus one just in case we jack one up. All right, so there's no monster trick to this other than on the boxes right here for where you're going to slide it over. These have a pretty crisp corner. Get myself on the screen. They have a pretty crisp corner. So I take like that knife that I use for most of my stuff and use the back of it and hit it like that. I don't know if you can see it on there. See how it's rounded now? It's not like a real sharp point. So that should make it easy enough. Hit this over it. And now we fold it, peel it, and you got a box. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? And then obviously you got to tape it on. Done, and done. I don't even need to label that, but I did anyways. Lego, I'm just gonna leave it over here. I'm just gonna leave that over there. All right, so we got another one, and another one. So we're gonna do that 2 more times. And then unless anything sold while we were packing, we're gonna be done. So I guess at this point, let's open it up to, I mean, it's been open the whole time. Hopefully you guys knew that. You could ask questions whenever. But if you've got any questions, concerns, comments, you want to talk about something, hit me up. Hit that chat. That's big brain. I've ripped so many not rounding that edge. Hey, Today's live was worth it if for nothing other than helping that man resize and cap his next box. Today was a success. If the objective was to teach someone something, and it is, we achieved that objective. So technically, you could have put that whole box over it. It has the special Lego crossover bricked. Special Lego crossover. I don't know what you're talking about. You have to be more specific. The other one too. Why do they keep? Oh, I'm confused. You know, I got I didn't get many of the regular bolos from that one. I bought some of the Lego kits, and those are absolute trash. Those are garbage. I didn't find any of the plushes. I didn't find any of the coasters or any of the beanies. I didn't find any of that stuff. What I did find and buy was they had a, I'll show you. They had these little things right here. So they were like little bags, and one was a snow, like how to make snowman, and the other one was like making Lego bricks on the beach. Those were $30 a piece. You can see I sold $159.98 for the 2-pack of those. I sold the tumblers for $49.99 plus shipping. Those were $5 a piece. I sold a couple more of those Lego snowman things for $85 and $75. Sold a couple of the Lego question mark guys. Yeah, this is the only thing. I have one of the snowman kits left, and I have the cookie cutters. That's it. Everything else I sold. And I killed it on those snowman kits. I posted those in the group. I don't know if everybody caught that. I don't think they ever made it to like the Bolo list, but I posted them on the W's that I sold them. Just to share it. I also shared this one. This one never got called out in the group because people were like, well, maybe if you can't sell it on Amazon. Yeah, I don't know if they could sell this for a profit on eBay. But I sold it for a profit on Amazon. And I only have one left. And that's it. I just made an order to get ungated for Lego. Awesome. Move some of these boxes so I can get my chair in here. Lego and Amazon ungating is super easy. I've shared how to do it in the group, and cheap. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I was not selected for the Yeezy 450s. Let's see. Okay. All right. We still got 8 people watching. If anybody's interested, pop a few questions in. I'll do my best for a minute or two here. Otherwise, it is 10 o'clock my time, and I still got to weigh, label, get these to the post office, and hopefully do a little bit stuff. Limit 10 per user. Hang on one second. I'm going to pass on that one. Appreciate all the info. Go, Pack, go. Are you going to still say that if Rodgers comes to Denver next year? I think there's about a 1% chance of that happening. You still have a lot of consoles and mixies. I have sold over 70 Magic mixies. I have 0 left. Today was my last one. I had 1 left that I was holding. I'm officially out. I have 6 PS5s. I have 1 OLED left and 1 Series X. I started selling them on eBay because the prices for the cash out had tanked so bad. But cash out prices are coming back up a little bit. I think after they were at $725, I think you could get. So I'm going to sell probably 2 of them to the cash out buyer for $725. If that's still the case, I got to confirm that. And then I'm going to hold the other ones for $750. So I think they'll hit $750 again pretty quick here. I have 6 PS5s. Yes. I had 8. I sold 2 of them on eBay. I was going to sell it $725, but it was a mistake. Yeah. Well, I think they have, they're still, so let me see. The one group was a mistake. I know that. But the cash out prices, yeah, $695. $695. $700. You could do $700 and price match it. What is cash out? Kings is at $695. So yeah, everybody's back at $695. Yeah, when it hits $725. So yeah, $695. I'm not going to sell them. I'd rather sell them because I could still get 800 plus on eBay. After fees and all that, it's still around that $725. Cheesehead loves flipping. I think the better question is, why don't you have 6 PS5s? I'm just joking, but there's people in the group yesterday that got like 7 or 8 of them. Best Buy dropped PS5s. Amazon dropped PS5s, I think. They dropped Xboxes for sure. And again, it's like some part of being in the group is they send out a ping and it's like, here's the link, just go buy it. And it's sometimes that easy. Sometimes it's people going for like 30 minutes mashing the freaking button saying, it won't let me buy it. What the hell? How did you guys get it? You know, and it's a 50-50. You're going to get it or you're not. Oh, let's see. What else do we have fun that you can see in the background? And down to my last Cybertruck, Hot Wheels. These were awesome, $5, and I've been selling them for 20 plus. Doing great with those. I got these the other day. I bought 4 packs of them. If you guys see these in the store, I'm a 50-50 on if I'm going to be recommending them. So what I did is I ripped them all and I listed them, and I've sold 3 of the coins for enough to pay for all 4 boxes. So whenever the other coins sell eventually, then it's a win. So these were just something new and different and interesting. And now I can throw that box away, and I can throw that box away. Do you think the next minted drop is going to be terrible? I do, because everybody knows about it now. And when we first called that out, what has it been, 2 months ago, 3 months ago? About 7 of them, about 7 of those things. And I was very nice in the group. I sold multiple members in the group those things for a minor markup that I would have made it at least another $1,000 if I would have sold them elsewhere. But when you can buy it for $4.97 on Minted and then sell it like on Amazon, those things are selling for $1,700 right now. It's a $1,300 profit. You can make $1,300 like that minus the fees. So, $1,100, $1,200. Or you can plug it in and get passive income. And I'm running mine. I kept one to run. I have another one that I've kept that I'm going to run somewhere else. But if you look at, let's see this, at the current price right now, I've made $185 in the last 30 days on that crypto miner. So it's mined. So worst case, you buy it for $400. In a month, it made back half the buy cost. So then now we'll be silly. Let's say it's 185, but that's what the price was of HNT down at 30. So it was up in 40s and much higher. Let's say you run it for 2 years. That's $4,400 from a $400 buy. So you can make $2,000 a year, maybe more, by just plugging that thing in and letting it run. That's why it is very hard to get now. I got 2 on the last drop. That's it. I got 7 on the other one, and I could have got more, but I was being cheap and I didn't know. And I was like, all right, I'm going all in. And then I got the 7 and I was like, okay, I should go back and buy 5 more. And I didn't. Shame on me. All right, last call. I'm reading the forum over here too. What? Hey, Michael got them Yeezys. I did not get the Yeezys. I would love to flip some more shoes. All right, doesn't look like any more questions. So anyways, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for following along. I made it to 1 hour and 9 minutes. If you made it the whole time with me, you're the best. If you're watching on the replay, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Dana Invests over there. Invite a friend for next time. Share the channel if you think it's good and you want to see this kind of stuff. I would be happy to have more people here. And again, look out. I've got a sourcing video coming soon. I'm going to try and edit it later today. We'll see how that goes. But have a great day. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.